Let me just say good morning. I'd like to call this meeting of the House Human Services Committee to order. As a reminder, the session is being recorded, and so please take a moment to silence your phones. Amanda, if you would please take the roll.
Sure. Chairman Williams,
Here.
Rep. Bellman,
Designation.
Rep. Benham. Here. Rep. Serrato,
Designation.
Rep. Drawl.
Here.
Rep. Green.
Here.
Rep. Harris,
Designation.
Rep. Khan,
Designation.
Rep. Kincaid,
Designation.
Rep. Mays,
Designation.
Rep. Otten,
Designation.
Rep. Prokopiak,
Here.
Rep. Rivera,
Here.
and Rep. Venkat.
Designation.
Chairman Heffley,
Here.
Rep. Anderson,
Here.
Rep. Baseline,
BBD.
Rep. Flick,
Here.
Rep. Flood,
BBD.
Rep. Hogan,
BBD.
Rep. Labs,
BBD.
Rep. McKenzie, Rep. Pugh,
Here.
Rep. Reichard,
BBD.
Rep. Schlegel,
Here.
and Rep. Weekneck.
Here.
Amanda, thank you. We have a quorum. We've also been joined by Representative Khan. The chair calls up House Bill 1108, printers number 1227, introduced by Representative Eric Nelson and Representative Jose Guerral. Anne Marie, would you please read a summary of the bill?
House Bill 1108, printers number 1227, is an act amending the Human Services Code of 1967 in public assistance, further providing for co-payments for subsidized childcare and making a repeal.
Thank you. We've been joined by Representative Serrato. The question is, will the committee report the bill? On that question, I'd like to thank both sponsors for their collaboration with the committee and the Department of Human Services to align the bill with the 2024 Child Care and Development Fund final rule, which includes policies designed to improve child care affordability and access for working families. I offer Amendment A01167. Ashley, would you please read a summary of the amendment?
The amendment updates the subsidized child care co-payment structure with income-based ranges and exempts special populations identified in the department's state plan. It further repeals outdated provisions and makes the bill effective immediately upon enactment.
Thank you. We've been joined by Representative Labs. The question is, will the committee agree to the amendment? Is there any discussion on the amendment?
Thank you. Thank you, Chairman. And I want to thank you for offering this amendment and thank Imogen and Anne Marie and our staff and DHS for working together on this language. So it incorporates language supported by the department and revises a subsidized child care co-payment structure. So it's a good amendment, and hopefully it'll help this bill get across the finish line.
Chairman Heffley, thank you. Seeing no discussion further, those in favor of the amendment will vote aye. Those opposed, no. Are there any negative votes on the amendment? Seeing and hearing no negative votes, the amendment is agreed to. Now the question recurs. Will the committee report the bill as amended? On that question, the chair recognizes the bill sponsors for any comments on the bill. Representative Nelson, please.
Thank you, Chair Williams. Just wanted to make some brief remarks and thank both Chair Williams and Chair Heffley for supporting this bill. An enormous gratitude goes to each of your executive directors for really yeoman's work in collaborating with the department to be able to develop both the amendment and to help reach agreement with the bill itself. You know, as a representative, a small business owner, I think we all are wanting to see our Pennsylvania families and those members that are receiving child care to be able to help work themselves up the ladder, and you know, this bill achieves that goal. So thank you for the consideration.
Excellent. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Representative Nelson. Representative Jose Guerral, would you like to make comments?
Thank you, Chairman. I also like to thank the committee and both chairmen for working on this bill and my co-prime sponsor, represent the good gentleman from Westmoreland County. I'll repeat, Westmoreland County. This bill, 1108, ensures that families who are working their way through the poverty line don't lose access to subsidized child care overnight, which supports parents striving for better jobs and higher wages. It's especially important for working families in Philadelphia, where many parents face tough choices between taking a raise and losing child care. This legislation is important because it removes a major barrier that keeps families from moving out of poverty. It's a smart, compassionate solution and strengthens families and communities across Pennsylvania. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Representative. We've been joined by Representative Reichert and Representative Labs. Seeing no further discussion on the bill, those in favor will vote aye. Those opposed, no. Are there any negative votes on the bill? Seeing and hearing no negative votes, the bill is reported as amended. I want to thank all of you for your participation today. With no further business before the committee, this meeting is now adjourned.